Hi, it's Chris from My Stamp Lady. I'm glad you're here to stamp with me today. We will be using the floral phrases, the detail floral framelits, and the birthday blooms stamps today to create this beautiful handmade birthday card. Okay, I'm going to start my sandwich for the big shot, and I'm going to start with my platform with all of the tabs closed, the precision base plate. This will help with the detailed dies, and then your piece of cardstock, and I have Blushing Bride, your die, which I'm using the smaller of the two dies, and I'm setting this right at the bottom of my 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock, and then I'm taking the piece that will cut it. So this is going to cut the edge off of my cardstock to coordinate with the detailed die that's just above it. So then on top of this, I will place an acrylic plate and then roll this through the big shot. I'm going to roll it through once. I'm going to remove that cutting edge because you don't want that to go through with the precision base plate more than needed. And then I rolled it through again to get all of that fine detail just really cut well. Now I've pulled in my Big Shot die brush set, and I'm first of all just popping out all the little pieces out of the die, and this sponge with brush really helps a lot. And the next step was to take the brush and go over all those cut areas. I did end up using a piercer to remove some of those little tiny areas. Okay, so the next step is from the Floral Phrases stamp set. I have this strip piece that I'm stamping in Blushing Bride right onto the Blushing Bride cardstock. This is the lacy embossing folder, and if you notice, I've placed it just above my stamping, and I'm placing my acrylic plate just over the folder. I don't want to go over that lower part or it'll cause a crease. So I'm rolling that through with the sandwich needed for an embossing folder, and I have embossed just the top portion of this cardstock piece. Embossing, the stamping, and then the detailed die cutting. So now I am placing fast views on the top portion, and then I will pull in my fine tip glue pen, and I'm going to add glue to the top edge or the detail edge, which will, when I put it down, be the bottom. So after I've added that glue, place that down on my card front, and I do hold that bottom edge where the fine tip glue was for a few minutes just to let that sit. Okay, I've already stamped the little flower image from the Floral Phrases and the sentiment from the Birthday Bloom set in basic gray over the flower, and I'm running this through with an oval die, and this will just cut out, and then I cut out a one larger oval die to mat that on the sweet sugar plum, and then I'm just going to mount that at the top of my card. I am using a few of the retired sequins to add just around that focal image. When I run out of these sequins, I'm going to have to find some new favorites because I just love them. But here's the finished card. It's a handmade birthday card with some fine details. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. And all of these supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks for watching and stamping with me today.